Hey, how you guys doing out there today? I am back with another pickup video. This time I have decided to split it up between two videos basically because I have gotten quite a bit of shit over the last couple weeks and have not been able to upload because I've just been very busy between that and other items in my life. So I have decided to basically split this one up into two. I'm going to do one pickup, which is the first one here for last week's items, basically the weekend of the 18th. And then I'm going to do the next one for the weekend of the 25th. And without further ado, let's go back to last week, 2 weeks ago, however you want to look at it. I went to a yard sale. It was one that was posted on Craigslist, I think it was, and Facebook. It might have been one or the other, I can't remember. But they said they had video games. They said Nintendo, Game Boy, DS, PlayStation, whatever. They had a couple of games there that were marked pretty high, I thought, pretty close to value, but they were newer games. So my guess is they probably went to GameStop, knew how much they were, marking them at prices, GameStop prices. Well, then they had older games there that were kind of marked weird. Some were okay. Like they had River City Ransom, which I passed, or not River City Ransom, um, Crash and the Boys for like $5, which I passed out. I left it there for somebody else to get it. I could have picked it up. It's a uncommon game, not rare, but uncommon. And for $5, I could have easily got my money back. I could have traded it, but I decided to leave it for somebody else to get it. And somebody on the St. Louis Retro group actually ended up picking it up, so good for them. And then the only games I got from there were, let's see here, Quirk. There it is for the Game Boy. I got that for 50 cents. They had quite a few Game Boy games for 50 cents, but I had most of them. Most of them were really games that were kind of crappy, games I weren't a big fan of, so whatever I didn't have, I'm like, I don't care. And then I got Battle Tank, and I paid $3 for that. It's actually called Gary Kitchen's Battle Tank, and it's by Absolute Entertainment. I haven't played it yet. I need to. I'm assuming it's probably some strategy tank type game. I'm assuming. Um, And then also on yard sales that week, I don't have them with me right now, but I got Lego Harry Potter's years 5 through 7 for the PlayStation 3, and it was disc only. It was in a Ziploc baggie, but I only paid $1 for it. The girls love Lego games, so they like Harry Potter, so I figured I'd get it for them for $1. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. I also picked up Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for the GameCube. I paid $2 for that. And Donkey Kong Country 2 for $3. And those two games I ended up trading off, or no, I ended up selling them off to another guy in St. Louis Retro Group who owns a shop at a flea market. And I'm sure he's going to sell them pretty quick, trade them pretty quick, whatever, because they're pretty sought after titles. Let's see here. Then I met up with a fellow St. Louis Retro Group gamer named James, and me and him worked out a pretty good deal. He's got quite a bit of a collection. I think he's got almost a complete collection of NES, or he does have a complete collection. I think he might have everything but like stadium events or whatever. But anyway, he's got quite a few, and he wants now to start getting boxes of manuals. Well, I had quite a few boxes of manuals, and honestly, I'm not a CIB collector. I like them. They look nice. There's a few of them that I have that I don't want to get rid of, like Kirby, the Zeldas, uh, Metroid, things like that. But for the most part, I could really care less about boxes of manuals. But he wanted them, and he had some games I wanted. So we came to an agreement there. But first, he sold me some games. He sold me All Pro Basketball, which is put out by Vic Toki, it looks like. Yeah, Vic Toki, I don't know how you pronounce that. And he also got me Bandai's Athletic World, which I'm pretty sure if I'm not, yeah, Athletic World is what stadium events end up becoming. So I got stadium events, yay. He also got me a copy of Howl America's Air Fortress. The label's pilling a little bit on that, but it's not that big of a deal to me. Games like that are really easy to come by. I can always do an upgrade later. Sesame Street ABC 123, which I believe now gives me all the Sesame Street games because I had ABC, and I had 123, and that is put out by High-Tech. A game I've actually been looking for a while. It's not real expensive, but I just really can't seem to find it anywhere. And I'll be doing a upgrade to this one later. But for now, it works. It's LJN's Beetlejuice. I know LJN gets a lot of flack, but I actually like some of their games, and Beetlejuice is one game that I really do like that was put out by him. Let's see here. Ultimate Basketball, it looks like, put out by Sammy. Never played it, but being a basketball game, shares the same old, you know. So a lot of these cards I'm going to have to clean. I mean, they're not dirty. They just got sticker residue and everything on them, but, you know, that's not real hard to take off. Here's one game I've been looking for a little bit. It's Tengen's licensed RBI Baseball, which was the only one that was licensed in the series. The rest of them were not. Then we have, put out by Taito, we have Arkanoid, which for some reason on my NES app, it says this is a really rare item. The rarity level is like 9, 10, or 9, 12, 10, 12, something like that. But I'm thinking what it means is if you have it with the controller, because I don't have the specialized controller for it. Later on, I probably do want to get the box and the specialized controller for that, just because it's a big box game. It looks kind of cool. Same way with Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. It came with like the map and the guidebook and everything. Another game that was put up for the Power Pad, which I'd never played before, and I probably won't ever play. I had the girls play it if they want to try it. Looks like it was put out by Nintendo. It's called Dance Aerobics. Hop, skip, and jump your way into shape. So, as you can see, Nintendo was doing Wii-type big games way before Wii Fit ever came around. I always gave Nintendo credit for doing some unique and innovative gameplay games that other systems didn't try, you know, and it may not caught on, but hey, whatever. Okay, then I got another game from him, which I already had, but this is a label variant. Most label variants I could really care less about, but this one I prefer this label variant over the other one, and it is the classic series for Metroid, where instead of just a generic gray cover art that has her in her suit shooting, I can't remember what enemy it is. It's one of the lesser known enemies. Has like a little animated drawing of her and whatnot. Later on, I want to get the box and manual for this. So if anybody watching it has it, let me know. At least the box. I think it will be pretty cool to have. If not, I'll probably end up looking on eBay for it. I got another game from. It's not a real expensive game. I think it might be in the $10 to $15 range. But the cover art's wicked, and it's apparently a harder to find game. So I guess you could say uncommon. It's put out by Sammy, and it's called Arkista's Ring. The top of it, well, you can see, yeah, it was really hard to read. It's kind of like that Magic of Shirazad or whatever, which I think that might have been put out by Sammy as well. I haven't played this yet. I really need to. It looks intriguing. The cover art kind of looks like some ElfQuest type of game. And the last two games I got from I've kind of been looking for a while. Let's see here. Silver Surfer, which is put up by Arcadia. This game is fucking impossible. I don't know if you guys have played it. Try it, emulate it, buy it, whatever. It is fucking impossible. I made it through like a half of a level on each level. But some enemies you can't kill, other ones you can. You hit a wall, you die. You hit the ground, you die. Some enemies shoot shit at you. Some enemies come up from behind you, and you can't turn around. It is a fucking hard game, but it plays kind of like Gradius. It's a I think it's horizontal, vertical shooter. But it's ridiculously hard. Don't know why they made games that hard. I mean, I understand skill level hard, but this is ridiculously hard. It's Nintendo hard. And the very last game I got from him is put out by Konami. And this actually wasn't part of the series, but it was renamed when it came over to America. And it is Contraforce. Yeah, that looks pretty. I can't remember what it was called over in Japan or whatever, but they decided that it would sell better here in America if they renamed it part of the Contra series. This game is intriguing. It's hard. You take a couple hits this time, so it's not like the other Contras. But you can choose between characters on the fly. You can choose a character to protect you. You can change your weapons around. It's an intriguing system, and it's a pretty fun game. It's hard, but it's not too hard to where you can't beat it. And one thing I really do hate about it is the massive amounts of slowdown on it. You get like 2 or 3 sprites in the screen, and it just boom, almost like freezes on you, which is horrible. Anyway, for Contra Force and Metroid, I basically traded him. Collected quite a few boxes of manuals, a muscle box, Nightmare on Elm Street box, a couple other, quite a few good looking boxes, and quite a few manuals. And it made him happy, made me happy, so we were good. All the other games he sold me for $45, and we were both happy with it. You know, I got quite a few games. I got 13 games or so that I needed. One, which was a very uncommon and I guess you could say rare game. I don't like to call it rare because you can look it up on eBay and there's usually quite a few copies of for sale. But it's not something you find all the time. It's not something you'll find. So that's why I prefer the term uncommon. And it's about an $80 or $90 game right now. So I definitely got it before it went up any higher. So it's a good thing. So anyway, and then you know what? I'll do one more because that was from the same week actually. I got Natsumi's Shadow the Ninja. I got this from Katie from the St. Louis Retro Group. She had she won one of the games I picked up last week, the Super Nintendo games, which included what was it? It was Donkey Kong Country 3 in the box, and it was Super Mario Kart, and it was Zombie Ate My Neighbors. And I gave her the 3 of those, and then she gave me this and $30. So it kind of worked out about fair. At least to me, I was happy with it. She was happy. So anyway, enough of my rambling here. That is all for the weekend of the 18th. Next, I'm going to record the other one, and you can watch that if you want, or you can say bugger off. You know, it's up to you. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.